Okay, so we've got some platies, male and female. A little tank. This is a 10-gallon, and this is all you can put in there. About 5 of them, I guess. They won't grow too big. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them? But they are beautiful, aren't they? So we've got an addition. Yes, I hear you, but I'm not going to answer you because you're screaming again. But anyways, I think I'm going to end up getting a different tank soon. And it's going to, well, later on down the line, whenever the goldfish get a little bigger, because they need a bigger tank. But this is a small, if I do get a big one and I put them in the 20-gallon over there, it's going to be, I'll get 10 more. I'll get 10 altogether, the platies, but there's 5 in here, and that's about all you can fit in here. They like to be grouped together. Like a school. They like to be in a group. The platies do. So you get at least 5 or more or whatever. But I'm keeping an eye on that big one there because he's a little frisky. Being a little bit wild. Alright, everybody. I thought I had a tooth appointment today, but it's not till next week. And I went all the way over there, so I had to go get some more stress coat. And you shouldn't put me in the fish store like that. So I get in there and I find these guys. And I'm like, huh. But I've already been thinking about getting small fish too. Because I've always had small fish. I had goldfish before, but I never had the Oranda. And that's the one I really wanted. And I got them. They're doing fine in there too. I just wanted you guys to see these guys. They are beautiful, aren't they? Got a variety of colors. The rocks down there are red, so let's take this thing and unplug it. The light, which will cut on in the evening time like I do the other ones. I like to kind of cut them on at noon. I mean at midnight, sorry. I mean in the evening and cut them off at midnight. I've been cutting it off before these days because it's been acting like, you know, it wants to grow the wrong stuff in there. So I'm being careful with what I add to, I mean, how long I leave the light on. So, but I have it on like a routine. Once it gets dark, I put it on for a little bit. It would be nice to be able to leave it on at night, like a night light, but if you do that, you'll get the algae and different other things that you don't need in the tank. But there they are, and all the other ones are doing fine. I don't know where she's trying to go, but hopefully she's all right. What I did was I added, okay, now don't copy what I do, because I've been experiencing this because I have had fish. But the thing is, I'm doing a little bit different. Like, I put my own water from my other fish tanks because I know there's nothing wrong with them. I didn't put these in with them. I just let the water float. My other fish, I know they're okay. So I just took some of their water. I just changed it yesterday, so I was like, dang. I wish I'd have waited if I knew I was going to get them, because then you can give them some of the water and it's already cycled. But I'm going to change some of their water each day just for about for a little while, until like a part of it, quarter of it or something like that every day, or half of it or something. So that way, and I've got the stress coat in there, so they should do all right, but don't do it my way, and I put the plant in there to get the bad nitrates, the bad things out of there. And it's up there, and there it is. I always add those in there because it really helps get the bad stuff out. But these aren't as dirty as some of the goldfish, how they can make it really filthy, the tanks. But you still want to cycle them really good before you start putting them in. But I had a small little thing that I had cycled water in, and I kept it there just in case something happens with my other fish. So I put it in there so I can keep it separate in case they get sick or something. And I have a tank over there with this filter is the filter that I kept moist. You know, I didn't let it dry out. I just kept it. It's a filter that's not a whole lot of, it hasn't been used a whole lot, but it's been used enough to where it can be a good filter for a fresh tank. And then I've got the new one here. That's their new filter there. You can open it different, let's see. They've got this thing where you can open wider or smaller. And anyways, we'll keep an eye on them and I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. But always let it cycle for about a week or two or even a month. If you don't have any other water or whatever in there to cycle it. And they may not do well if you don't let it cycle first. So, but I use some of my water from my other tanks. And they seem to do pretty good that way. But that's how I do mine. So don't follow me. Don't copy what I do or whatever. This is a 10-gallon. And anyways, hopefully you like them. And I am going to enjoy them. And we'll be keeping tabs on them. And I think Jasper is that. And is it that one back there? One of those back there. I'm trying to name them stones. If I would have got a black one, I would name it onyx. But we don't have a black one. Okay, then we'll see you in the next video.